The helicopter blades were still spinning when the laughter cut through the bright midday air, sharp and careless, echoing across the glass towers of the corporate campus. Oil stained the concrete, security guards hovered nearby, and a single father in a faded janitor uniform stood beneath the aircraft with grease on his hands and worry in his eyes. In that moment, surrounded by power, money, and judgment, one cruel joke was about to test dignity, kindness, and the hidden strength of a man everyone had already decided was nothing. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and unseen heroes, please take a moment right now to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel Life Spark Stories. Your support helps stories like this reach hearts that need them. Aaron Pike had been mopping hallways since sunrise, the sun pouring through the building's glass walls as he pushed his cart from floor to floor. Every swipe of the mop reminded him why he was there, not for pride, but for his 6-year-old son waiting at home with homework spread across a tiny kitchen table. Life had stripped Aaron down to survival after his wife passed away, and medical bills swallowed everything else. What no one at the company knew was that before tragedy reshaped his life, Aaron had once been an aviation maintenance specialist, the kind trusted with lives in the sky. He never spoke of it, because humility came easier than explaining loss. The emergency unfolded fast. The CEO's private helicopter had landed unexpectedly with a mechanical issue, delaying an important daytime charity flight. Executives whispered, technicians failed, and tension thickened under the sun. The CEO, Maribel Vaughn, stood immaculate in a tailored suit, frustration etched across her face. In a moment meant to be light but felt heavy, she made a mocking promise to the janitor standing too close, suggesting affection if he could fix the helicopter right there. Laughter followed, and Aaron felt every eye on him, measuring his worth by the uniform he wore. Aaron did not argue or explain. He stepped closer, noticing the smell of overheated oil and the slight tremor in the rotor housing. His hands moved with quiet certainty, muscle memory waking up like an old friend. The crowd expected failure. A joke stretched too far, but what they witnessed instead was focus, patience, and skill. Under the open sky, with sunlight flashing off metal, Aaron diagnosed a pressure imbalance caused by a faulty valve that none of the certified techs had checked. He worked carefully, knowing one mistake could cost lives. Minutes passed. The laughter faded into uneasy silence. When the engine hummed smoothly and the vibration vanished, the helicopter stood ready, safe, and steady. The guards stopped shifting. The executives stopped whispering. Maribel's expression changed from annoyance to disbelief, then to something softer, something human. The promise she had made now felt small compared to the truth unfolding before her. As the helicopter lifted off safely later that day, the campus buzzed with a different energy. Aaron returned to his cart, expecting nothing more than to finish his shift and catch the bus home. Instead, Maribel ordered a full review of his background. The truth surfaced quickly: his training, his experience, the years he had given up to care for his son and survive grief. By afternoon, under the same daylight that had witnessed his humiliation, Aaron was offered a role he never imagined returning to, heading the company's aviation safety division, with hours that allowed him to be home for bedtime stories. That evening, Aaron walked his son to the park as the sun dipped low, feeling lighter than he had in years. Not because of the job or the money, but because respect had finally found him again. Maribel, watching from her office window, learned a lesson no boardroom could teach: that kindness reveals talent and mockery hides it. If this story touched your heart, please pause here and comment below with one word that describes how it made you feel. As the day closed, the janitor cart sat empty, replaced by a future rebuilt through dignity and quiet courage. And if this story moved you even a little, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Life Spark Stories, because sometimes the people we overlook are the ones holding us safely in the air.